Good evening, one and all. Rob with Dwayne. Dwayne here with his Bowling Genius app. He's helping me out this evening, and I'm also, you can see just at the edge of my screen, I got popcorn in my hand. I'm eating that as we go. Yes, we can have 10 guests on our shows. Stay updated with the channel. You can be a part of the channel, not just an onlooker. Results after our first 6 events show Norm Duke with 36 points, Earl Anthony 27, Mark Roth 25, Walter Ray Williams Jr. 24, Pete Weber 24, Parker Boney III 21. I want to say, let's see, is it Jason Belmonte next? I think so. Barnes. Chris Barnes 20, Jason Belmonte 15. Tonight, folks, there's our lineup for all night. The quarterfinals, and yes, double points night. Tonight, the winner of this event will get 20 points, and even the guy, Jason Belmonte, can get himself right back in this event. He's 15 points. He could have 35 by the end of the night. He could be conceivably 1 point out of first place when we leave Nashville. We're at Nashville tonight. So we're going to do it. We're going to do it right. The first match features, you see, Duke versus Roth.
Ready when you are.
You ready? Here we go. That's a 7 with a 2 with a strike. Can you see those numbers worth a darn?
I'm on the phone, so it's small. You know what I'm saying, Rob?
I got you.
Yeah, in order for me to do this, I can't see you on the computer.
I got you. Mark Roth, here we go. 19 and a 2. 8 pins, only 8. Only
what
8.
Was that?
8. Uh-huh. And he picks his spare up. Roth picks up his spare. All right, second frame for Roth. 10 and a 2. Strike. Strike at the second frame, Roth. Norm Duke now will take over. Let's see what Norm Duke can do. 9 and a 4. Strike. Strike Norm Duke. All righty. Duke here in the third frame. 19 with a 2. 8 pins. 8 plus. Let's see what happens here. 4, 3. That's a spare for Norm Duke. All right. Mark Roth here in the third frame. Let's see what he can do. 19 and a 1. Strike. He gets a strike there. And now we go over to the fourth frame already. Comments a little later than we wanted to get going tonight, but not too bad. We had a little bit of work we had to get done this morning. 1 with a 6. That's a strike from Mark Roth. 3 in a row. 3 in a row. Yeah, we've had a little problems with StreamYard the last couple weeks, so we may have to get in touch with them before it's over with. I've got 50 through 2 frames for Roth, and Duke 28 through 1 frame. Actually, I'm sorry, 48
through 2.
2 frames. Yep, for Duke, 50 for Roth.
Correct.
All right, fourth frame for Duke. It's a strike. 2 and a 3 is a strike all night long. 68 through 3. And Duke now will go to the fifth frame. 8 and 1. That's a strike there. Strike. Mark Roth now with the fifth frame. That's a leaner. We'll have to try it again. And that's a 16 with a 2. That'll only be 9 pins.
Oh, he's going for the turkey. Didn't get it.
Didn't get that. And let's see if he can get the spare. Anything but a 20 and a 6. That's a 7 and a 5. That's a spare. And I've got 99 through 4 there for him.
Correct.
Sixth frame, Mark. Let's see.
Yep. Sixth frame, Roth.
Yep. 4. Strike. 1 night. 119 now. And Duke can do some catching up if he gets a strike here at the 6th.
Exactly.
1 and a 6. Strike. That's a strike. All right. Through the 4 frames, he's only 1 pin back, 98. But let's see what he can do here in the 7th. 12 and a 2. Strike. Strike, and now he takes the lead. Let's see. I got, is that 128 through 5?
Correct.
All right.
To 119.
Yep. So Norm Duke did take a lead. Roth now 7th. 8 with a 5. Strike. And now Mark Roth will go to the 8th frame. 3, 4. It's a strike. And that'll be 149 through 6 for him.
That's Duke, a turkey for him.
Duke would love 5 in a row here.
Yes, he would.
14 and a 3. He does not get it. He gets 9. 29.
Opens the door.
38, 48, 57, 157.
Yep.
8 pin lead, and he will try to get his spare. Gets it. And that'll be 177 through 7. Going to the 9th frame for Duke. 13 and 4. That's a strike. That's a strike. That'll be 197 now through 8. And Roth can make a comeback here if he can get a strike here in the 9th.
Yep.
11 and 6. No, 7 pins. 7 pins, 27 will be 176.
Correct.
Wow, it's really close now.
Yep.
A spare here, see if he can get it. 10 and 2. That's a spare. And that'll be 196. Oh, wow. It's really close, but he's playing off a spare, though.
Yeah, his max is 246 to 257.
Yeah, Duke has a better chance here. Roth better make his 10th frame count. Let's see what happens.
Yep.
6 and 4. Strike. Strike. And he's got 216 so far through 9.
Correct.
Yep. So his best is 246.
Yep.
See if he can get it. 4 with a 6. No, 9 pins. Oh my gosh. Wow. That hurt. And that's a spare. So he hits 236.
Yep.
236 is all he can get. A strike by Duke here might not end it, but it would help him.
Correct. Exactly.
3 and 4. Strike. Strike. Now, we'll see what happens here. Second shot of 10. 8 and 1. Strike.
And he only needs like 9 pins, don't he, to win?
Yes. In fact, he wins already.
Exactly.
I got where he'd shoot a 257.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, he's already got 247, so he's up.
Yep.
He's up, and 17 with a 2. That'll be 9 pins. That'll be 29 added to it. I got 256.
Correct. Yep.
Yeah, 256. And Norm Duke will, number 1 this week, moves on. Mark Roth with a 236. Not anything to sneeze at. He's going home from this week, but he still could score some points. And don't forget, double points this week. Double points this week. Parker Bone III now will step up. And I got a damn fly in here. And if I can get him, you guys are going to hear a zap from hell if it makes a hell of a racket if I get him. Parker Bone III.
EOHN.
Uh-huh.
Alrighty.
Chris
going up against
Chris Barnes. Oh, Mark Roth, he died? No, I did not know that. Did you know that?
I didn't either.
I didn't either.
No, I didn't.
Thank you there, Sports Time Machine. hoping to get a zap here any moment now. You can see what I'm using. I got Zil Zappo here. I got 2 of them, so I can do the Djokovic with it, son of a bitch.
Right.
Yeah. Congrats to him today. He won again. I was
I
glad
was
he
rooting
did.
for that
I didn't
nut
want the other
ball,
guy.
man.
Oh, I see. I don't like it. He's
I don't like him,
nutcase.
but I'm yeah, but I like nuts in tennis and golf for some reason.
Oh,
Because
okay.
it's so you know what I'm saying? It's so
Boring at times.
right, and they're so uppity and look down on those guys so bad. It's like, man,
Yeah.
and he is a
Yeah.
complete nutball.
Yeah.
Gosh, he talks to himself all the time, screams
Yeah, I
at
know.
himself.
Yeah, I know a lot of people don't like Patrick Reed. I do like Patrick Reed, though. I do like him. I know a lot of people don't like him.
Yeah.
I like him. I'm looking forward to this Open this week. Woods, I'm going to talk about it some tomorrow. I think Woods makes a cut this week. I really do.
Oh, cool.
It's going to be an easy course. It's just a matter of how low he can go, too, with the other guys.
Right.
Yeah. All right. You ready?
Yep.
All right. Parker Bone the third. Chris Barnes. Bone. First frame. 11 with a 6. Ooh, 7. Ooh, 7. That's a 7 plus. And that'll be a spare. All right. Barnes. 16. 4. That'll be 8 for him. Wow.
Yeah.
And that'll be a spare for him. So nobody's coming out the gates hot here in Nashville. Barnes, second frame. 14 and 5. That'll be 9 for him. Nothing great there either. And let's see if he gets his spare. He does. He picks his spare up here at the second frame. Parker Bone, time to get a strike. Yes, it is. Strike. Strike for Bone. And through one frame, he has a 1-pin lead.
Yes, he does.
Let's go to the third frame. And in a 4, that'll be another strike, and that's going to help spread that lead a little bit more.
Yeah, it's up to a 10-pin lead now.
Barnes now, third frame. 12 and a 3. That's a strike for him as well. And that's 39 through 2. All right. Fourth frame for Barnes.
Going for the turkey.
17. Well, it's just 2 in a row for him if he gets it. Barnes gets it.
Oh, correct. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a spare in the second. You're right.
17 with a 6. This will be a Y result. Result. Why? Because we like you. It's a 24. That'll be 6 pins, my friend. 6. All right. And Barnes is a 3A guy. So here we go. He is a really good spare guy here. So let's see if he can get it. 8 and more. That will do it. That's a spare. And that'll be 50. I got 59 through 3 for him, for Barnes.
Yep.
Bone now, fourth frame. 14 and 1. Strike.
Got his turkey.
And that's 50.
For the 4-bagger.
And then he's going to try it here at the 5th frame. 9 and a 5. Strike. Gets it again. Yes, sir. And I have got a 21-point lead, a 21-pin lead. Is what I've got.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
80 through 3.
Barnes, 5th frame. 20 with a 3. Ooh, 7 pins. That is not nice. 17. That'll be 76 now through 4. And let's see if he can get his spare. 14 and 5. He gets it. He gets it. Barnes now. 6th frame. 20 with a 2. 7 again. Wow. That is not getting it. Is that 93?
Correct.
All right. Let's see if he can get a spare here at 6. 3. Yes, he does. He gets it. Bone, a couple more strikes here can almost put this match away. 6th frame. 14 with a 6. Oh, it's a 7 on minus, so that's not good. 27, that's 107 through 4.
Yep.
And let's see what he can do here. Uh-oh. No.
He's got an open?
One pin, and that was it. Wow.
That screwed him.
That opening. So that's 18 there. So 18 is 120. Let's see, 125 there, and then we add 8 to it. I got 137 now.
133.
No. Yeah, 8 plus 125 is 133.
Yep.
Do 6. And
correct.
Let's see. Let's see. Hold on. Was it his turn?
Still his turn. Yep.
Yeah, that's right. It's his turn. It's the 7th frame.
Yep. Still Parker's turn.
Yep. 15 and a 6. Ooh, 7 again. Uh-oh. And that's a 7 on a minus.
The wheels have come off.
Yes, he needs a low number. And he did not get it. How about a 2 on that one? 2 open frames. Nah, I got 142.
Correct.
Wow. Barnes now.
Things have changed.
Yes. 10 and 1. Strike. And I've got 113 there.
Yep.
But
he's
this
working
is where
on
things change. Yeah. This is where 8th frame. Oh, 19 and a 5. How about 8? Let's see. Barnes 7 for him. Wow. But if he
got to get a spare here.
Yeah, he's got to pick this up. 7 and 4. Spare, yes. So it'll be 133. He's still losing.
Yeah, but he's at least ain't working on an open frame now.
No, that's right. Bone now.
Yeah.
Here in an 8th. 15 and a 1. Strike. Now Bone on the 9th. 2 and a. That's another strike for Parker Bone. Now,
pressure back on.
If Barnes strikes out, can he win this match?
Yeah, he could win by still 20 pins on 21 pins. 19 pins rather. 213 to 232.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Here we go. Barnes, 12 and 1. Strike. And I've got 153 sitting there on him through 8. All right, let's see the 10th. Hey, we're going to the 10th frame. Barnes, he needs this. 16 and a 2, 8. So he better pick up his spare. 8 plus 19. Ooh, 19. Ooh, he did get it though. He did get it. I got 173. His max now I got 193.
Correct. Yep.
He's got to get a 10. He needs 10 here though, and he didn't get it. He only got 7 there. So I got 200.
190.
Oh yeah, 190. That's right. Not 27 pins. He only gets 17 pins. That's right.
Yep.
190. Yeah. He may not win this match now. It depends on what Bone. Depends on what Bone can do right here. 10th frame. 3 and 2. Strike. That's 172.
He just won.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He won that. 12 and 4. That's another strike. 30 more. That's 202. He can actually bowl 232 here.
Yeah.
11 and 6. No, 7 pins. And I got 229.
Yep.
Yeah. 229. And Barnes with that bad 190 may be sitting at 0 points on double points week. Yeah.
Exactly. Both of them would have won this match in the first one. That's a shame.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Mark Roth going home, and he.
Yeah. He'd have beat both of them.
But the good thing about it is he will get maybe top points for the losers. So instead of 1, 2, 3, he may get 6 points tonight instead of 3. So, it could be worse, but obviously, you need to win out of that first round if you possibly can. This one is Jason Belmonte. Jason Belmonte is our first bowler.
BEL
MONTE.
MONT.
MONTE.
Okay. Okay. Going up against
Pete Weber with 1B. Weber. All right, you ready?
Ready.
We're ready, guys. Here we go. Jason Belmonte will go first. That's a 7 with a 4. That is a strike. Strike. Leads it off just the right way. And now Pete Weber. 12 and a 2. Strike. Second frame.
Is this the boy or the old man?
Pete Weber.
Yeah, I never asked you. Is this the old man? Or is this Junior?
No, it's the old man.
Old man, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Junior's crazy. The antics he does.
13 and 2. Strike. All right. Jason Belmonte now steps up to the second frame. Ooh, 20 with a 5. He only gets 7 pins. 7 pins. Let's see what he can do here. 1 and 4. Spare. No problem there. Third frame, Jason Belmonte. 93 strikes. And he's got 40 pins through 2. Pete Weber now going to the third frame. See what he can do. 12 and 5. That's a strike. That is a strike for him. And Weber's looking good so far.
Yeah, he is. Got his turkey. Going for the 4-bagger.
And he gets it. He gets it. All right. Fourth frame, Jason Belmonte. 10 and 2. Strike. That's a strike. And now the fifth frame. 14 and 3. 9 pins there. And that gives him 69 through 3. And he needs to get this spare. 19. Ooh, he just barely gets it, but he gets it. That's 89 through 4. All right. Pete Weber, fifth frame.
Can you get 5?
Strike. He gets it.
Going for the 6-pack. Get your Pabst Blue Ribbon out and ready to pop a top.
16 and 2. 8 pins.
Oh, it doesn't get the 6-pack. Put the beer away.
Let's see. 118?
Correct, yep.
And he can get a spare here. And he does. He does. And that'll be a 138 so far through 5. Belmonte now, 6th frame. 18 with a 6. It's a Y result. Y result. That's a 62. Uh-oh. How about 5? 5 pins is all he gets there. 104. So he's down 34 pins. Yep. All right. And he is a 2A. That's 7 and 3. No, open frame, 4 pins.
Just 4. Darn.
113, right?
Yeah.
Wow, I don't like his chances now.
Nope.
Belmonte here in the 7th, folks. 15 and a 6. 7 pins.
The wheels came off of his cart too. Darn.
Yeah. 4 and 4. He gets a spare. Now Weber.
Got a 223 going up against a 278 right now.
8. He gets an 8. 156.
Yep.
All right. See if he can get a spare here. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Going to the 8th frame now, Weber. Strike. And that's a 176 now through 7 frames. 8th frame for Belmonte. 8th frame for Belmonte.
Got to strike out to put the pressure on.
2 with 5. He gets a strike there. He gets a strike there. That's 133. He's still down 43 pins.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, not good. 9th frame, Belmonte. 1 with a 6. That's a strike. That's a strike. You don't like a 6, but a 1's okay with that. Weber now. If he doesn't open frame or something, I think if he just plays clean, he
Exactly.
should win. Ninth frame. Ooh, a 20 with a one high strike. Oh my
Oh
God,
man.
a 20. How about that? All
Going
right,
through
10th
the
frame.
going to the turkey again.
10th
See if
frame. 15 with 9. Only 9 pins. He's got to pick this up 29.
I think I did it.
205.
205. Yeah, if he gets a mark here.
What is Belmonte? What's his max?
His max 223.
Yeah, I think if he marks, he wins.
Yep.
16 with 5, he gets a mark. That'll be 20. That'll be 225 there.
Yep.
So right now, he's going to get at least 235 plus 8 more. So I got 243.
Yep.
243, and I don't think Belmonte can match that.
Nah, he's dead in the water.
Yeah, Belmonte going to the 10th. Strike. That's 163, but it does not matter now. 18 and 4. 8 pins did not matter. 28. Is that 191?
Yep, 191 through 9.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, through. Yep. And then a 2 and a 6. That'll be a strike, so it'll be a 211.
211. Yep.
Yeah. So he doesn't have the worst. Weber now.
Right.
A 243. Some good bowling going on by the winners
Exactly.
tonight. Good bowling going by the winners, and we are ready for the final match. I've also can you see the screen where it says Rob and Dwayne on it? And
yeah, I got it on my phone.
Yeah, I got the matches on it right there.
Oh, okay.
It's
small though.
Oh, okay. Final one, we got Earl Anthony. We got Anthony going this round.
He better do better than what he has in the last 2 weeks for me. He's letting me down. Earl. Always liked him. I enjoyed watching him.
Are you a lefty?
I ain't even a lefty. And who's
ready?
he going up against?
Walter Ray Williams Jr. Yeah, they've been playing each other every week lately. So not always in the same round, but they've been playing each other. And then Earl Anthony really hasn't had a lot of luck in the last couple of weeks. So
no, he
was running away with this thing, and now
he had 2 in a row.
And let's show you guys.
Is he back to like third?
And right now, here's the points. He's second. He's 9 out behind Duke.
Second.
But Duke won tonight, first round. So,
yeah.
Let's see. We got Norm Duke at 36. Anthony Roth lost. Williams Jr. playing right now. Weber won, so he's going to move up. Bone won. Barnes and Belmonte both lost. So the guys that's way back in the points are not going to make any moves tonight. So, yeah. Somebody's going to really make a move tonight with 20 points. So Anthony better win something tonight. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Earl Anthony, Walter Ray Williams Jr. Anthony to the first frame. It'll be a 2-1 strike. Strike Earl Anthony. All right. Walter Ray Williams Jr. 2-1 strike. All right. Both of them starts with strikes. Second frame, Walter Ray Williams Jr. 8-4 strike. And he hands it back over to Anthony. Earl Anthony, second frame now. 7-5 strike. These guys are matching up with each other. Going to the third frame now. Earl Anthony. 19-4. That'll be 8 pins. 8. And let's see what he can do if he can clean the mess up. He will. He cleans up this mess and he gets his spare. All right. Walter Ray Williams Jr. now. 9-3. Strike. Here to third frame. Fourth frame, Walter Ray Williams Jr.
Going for the 4-bagger.
3 and 4. Strike. He gets it again.
Darn.
And he starts off with 60 pins through 2. Earl Anthony now almost, not in a must strike, but he needs it.
Yeah, it would put a little bit of pressure on him.
16 and 4 is 9 pins. 18, 67 is what I've got so far.
Correct.
And let's see if he can get the spare. He cleans up fine. Yep. All right. 5th frame. Earl Anthony. 1 with 5. Strike. Strike, and that is 87 through 5. 87 through 4. I'm sorry. 87 through 4. Walter Ray Williams Jr. now. 5th frame. 11 and 3. Strike.
Going for the 6-pack.
He's going for it. Nobody's gotten it tonight, have he?
Nah, nobody's opened up them beers yet.
He did, though. He gets a strike right there in the
man.
6th. And he starts off with a 120. Wow.
Yeah.
He is lighting it up.
Yes, he's ready to turn the lights out. The party's over.
Earl Anthony, 6th frame. 13 and a 5. That'll be an X. That's a strike. That is a strike all night long. All right. 7th frame, Earl Anthony. That is an 8 with 4. That's a strike. He's not
Might
giving
be a
up
little
yet.
too late, though.
117 there for him. Walter Ray Williams Jr. now. 7th frame. 19 with a 2. Big 7 pins. Wow. 7 pins.
Cracked the door. I don't know if he opened it.
Yeah. We're going to see what happens there. 7 pins. Spare is good. Spare is good. And he's got a 167 now. Wow. Through 6.
Exactly.
Going to the 8th frame. Walter Ray Williams Jr. 20 with a 3. That's 7 pins there. Wow.
He is trying to open the door.
17. 184.
Yep. Through 7.
Yeah. And let's see if he can get his spare. 13-1. Yes, he gets the spare. Earl Anthony now.
He's got a strike here. Put the pressure on him.
Yeah. Who can I mean if Earl Anthony
right now if Earl strikes out, he wins by 3 pins.
Really?
Yes.
That's
267 to 264.
Yeah, that is crazy. Here we go.
Yep.
10-1. That's a strike. That's a strike. He's at a 147 there going.
That's
and
a 4-bagger.
9th frame coming up for Earl Anthony. Strike. That's a 177.
Keeping the pressure on him.
Yeah. Walter Ray Williams Jr., 9th frame, needs it. 8 pins. 8 pins. Wow.
Earl might sneak through here with a nice score. Both of them going to have good scores.
Is that 202? 202 so far?
202, yeah.
He's got to clean this up. 4K, it's a spare. Now the 10th frame is going to tell the tale, folks.
Yep. His max is 252.
Strike. He gets it. And he has got 222 so far, and he could strike out with a 252, and to lose would be something.
Yes.
Strike. So he's guaranteed 242.
Exactly. Yep.
Nope, he's guaranteed 252. That's a strike. 252. And now what is Earl Anthony's minimum? I mean, what is his maximum?
267.
Yeah. So he almost has to strike here, I think.
2 strikes at least, yes. He needs 2
let's
strikes.
see what happens. 2 and a 2. That's a strike. 207 so far. He is winning now. If he gets a strike here, I think he wins. Let's see. Third, it would be 237. Yeah.
Yep.
If he gets a strike here, he'll win. 16 and a 3. That's 9 pins, folks. 29.
He could win by
236.
Yeah.
Pin
I think he's good.
Yeah, he's going to win with 256, it looks like.
Yeah, or 255.
He gets it. 256.
Wins by 4 pins.
Yep.
Lose with a 252. That sucks.
2 of them at 256 wins tonight. How about that?
Man,
oh man. So Walter Ray, our loser tonight will be Chris Barnes with no points. Normally with only 1 point, but tonight scoring double. Jason Belmonte will get 2 points. Normally only getting 2 is Mark Roth. He will get 4 points. And normally with 3, but now tonight, Walter Ray Williams Jr. gets 6 and walks away from here. I know an unhappy person here. That couldn't be good. Yeah. Either one of those guys couldn't have been happy when they lost.
Yep. Well, that first match too, what was his
Norm Duke, 256.
No, the loser.
236.
236. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, he came in. He got second best of the losers.
Second best of the losers.
Of the losers, yeah.
That's crazy.
They're bowling good tonight. They really are. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I've had some nights where they didn't bowl so well. And let's see. This one's Norm Duke. I'll go ahead and get you going there, and you tell me when you're ready.
All right, who's he going up against?
Parker Bone III. All right. A lot quicker here with your scoring.
Yeah, like I say, it's smooth, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, it is. All righty. It was something when Tim said they had to actually do that in school.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
Yeah,
we never had a chance to go bowling or nothing.
That was a nice way of tricking them into doing math and not knowing it.
Yeah. Yeah. Or if you got to go play bowl, if you got to go bowling too, can you imagine? Yeah, I love bowling. I like to go. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Norm Duke, here we go. Let's see. Well, hold on. It wouldn't hurt if I get the cards out. Norm Duke. Parker Bone III there. I got to get Pete Weber out. And Earl Anthony. I got those two next. Yep. Ready. Here we go. Norm Duke. 7 out of 5. Strike. Norm Duke. Will anybody beat 256 tonight? I think there's a chance. I really do. I do. Parker Bone III. Let's see what he can do. 16-4, not 17-4, in fact. 9 pins. Nope, not like that. It's not.
Yeah.
And 7-6. Spare. But he's not a good spare guy. He's only a single A. Parker Bone is. So, but he got it. Second frame. 13-5. That's a strike. Parker Bone III. Norm Duke. 12-5. Strike. Norm Duke. All right. Duke once more. 16-3. 9 pins. So he starts off with 29 and see if he can get himself a spare. He does. He spares there. Parker Bone now. Third frame. Strike. Fourth frame for Bone. Am I going too fast?
No, you're fine. Yeah.
13-5. Strike. Parker Bone. And he is up.
Turkey.
Yeah, he's up 1 pin. And now Norm Duke here in the fourth. 8 with a 6. 8 pins. 8 pins.
He's still bowling. That's amazing.
Is he?
Yeah, he was on TV the other day.
Norm Duke.
Yeah.
And let's see if he can get his spare. He does. He gets his spare here in the fourth. Going to the fifth. All right. 2-6. Strike. He gets that one. Now Parker Bone now.
Can he get the 4-bagger?
17-5. No, 9. 9 pins. And can he get himself a spare? Yes, he gets it. All right. I got 12 pin lead now.
Yeah, 99 to 87.
87. Yep. 6th frame for Bone. 3. Strike. All right. 6th frame for Duke. Strike. 7th frame for Duke. 3. Strike. Wow.
Darn. Pouring it on.
117. Still down by 2, though, isn't he? Yeah. But he's got 2 strikes.
He's got 3, strikes compared to Parker.
So I got 119, 117 through 5.
Correct. Yep.
All right. Parker Bone, 7th frame. 11 and 3. Strike. But Duke, if both of them strike out, Duke wins, doesn't he?
Yeah, he'll win by the 2 pins. Yep.
Yeah. Duke or Bone?
Bone will win by 2 pins. Yep.
Oh, okay. Bone will win by 2 pins if they strike out.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I got you. Bone. Let's see. Whose shot is it? Bone's turn, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep. Still Parker. Yep.
8th frame. 4 and 2. That's a strike. That's a strike. Norm Duke now. 12 and 5. Strike. Wow.
Darn. Who's going to blink?
All right. 9th frame. 19 and 2. 8. 8 pins.
Norm blinks.
175.
Correct.
All right. See if he can get himself a spare. That's a spare. Yes. All right. Now Parker Bone needs this one. Gets it. And he is up some pins now. And going to the 10th frame, strikes out, he wins.
Yeah, exactly.
18-4. He doesn't, though. 9 pins. 9 pins.
If he still strikes out, he wins by 3.
Is it 208 right now?
Correct. Yep. So, yeah, if he strikes out, like I say, we'll spare and a strike.
Yeah. He gets a spare, though. So if he gets a strike right here, he wins.
Yeah, no matter what Norm does. Yep.
All right, 228. So he can bowl 248.
Yeah, and the most Norm can get a 245.
16 and 3. 9 pins, he wins. 9 pins, 19. I got
2 at least. Yeah.
247. Yeah. See what Duke can do here in the 10th. Ooh, 17 and 6. That's a Y result. We'll do it anyway.
You're just throwing the ball down there.
42. That's 5. Only 5 pins.
He might even turn around and roll backwards.
Yeah. 5 plus. It's let's see, 5 plus. That's a spare. Oh, okay, hold on. Put that in the wrong spot there. 5 spare, and now the best thing to do is 230.
Correct. Yep.
And he didn't do that. 7. So I got 227 for him.
Correct.
Yeah. So 247, 227. Parker Bone will be in the finals. And he has a capability of getting 20 points tonight. And if he gets 20 points, let's see, where's Bone at? 21. He can be at 41. I mean, he could do something tonight. So let's see what happens. He can take a point lead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Duke, let's see. Now, that's right. Duke will automatically get at least 10 points tonight because 5 goes to the it's 5 and 6, and then we go to 7 and 10 in the finals. That's what happens. So, yeah. So, Duke has automatically got 5. That would put him up to 46. So it's going to be hard to knock him off the roost tonight. But if one of these guys way up there, there's a chance that somebody, Earl Anthony might be able to do something. Pete Weber, no. Earl Anthony could. If he gets 20 points, be 47, he'll be leading in points. Yeah.
Cool.
About 1 point. So
sounds good.
Let's see what happens. All right, you ready?
Yep. Who we got?
Oh, that's right. I hadn't given you the bowlers yet. Pete Weber, he's the first in the semifinals.
Going up against Anthony.
Earl Anthony, yep. If you guys didn't watch them first round matches, Earl Anthony at 256, Walter Ray Williams Jr. at 252. He started off the match with six straight strikes. He threw 9 strikes in the whole match. Walter Ray Williams Jr. did. How about that?
Crazy it was.
Yeah. Earl Anthony rolled 8, but Walter Ray Williams Jr. rolled 9. But in the timing of it, because Earl Anthony got 5 strikes in a row. No, 6 strikes in a row. That helped him. All right. You ready, Pete Weber?
Yep.
Here we go. 17-1. Strike, Pete Weber. All righty. Earl Anthony. 19-1. Strike. That's a strike for him. All right, Earl Anthony, second frame. 8-1. Strike, Earl Anthony. Starting out with the strikes there. Pete Weber now.
Yeah.
Second frame. 17-5. 8 pins. And now he'll try to. Yep, he gets a spare. Pete Weber now. Third frame.
Correct.
Strike. Earl Anthony now. Third frame. 9 pins.
Oh, darn.
All right, let's see if he can get a strike. Get his spare. Ooh, 19 and a 6. Yes, just barely does. A 20 and a 6, he wouldn't have been open. Wow. All right. Fourth frame, Earl Anthony, right?
Yep.
13-5. Strike, Earl Anthony. All right, Pete Weber now.
Back on track.
6-1. Strike. Pete Weber now again. 2-6. Strike. Strike Pete Weber. 1 pin lead, I think. Yep. Earl Anthony, fifth frame. Yep. 16-6. Y result. That'll be a 23. 6 pins. 6 pins, Earl Anthony. Darn. That's a tough one to live on there. And Earl Anthony is a spare of 3, so he's good there. 6. There we go. 4. Spare. He got it. Needed that.
Oh, yeah. Open would have killed him.
Yeah, open. Either one of these guys would kill him. Let's see.
Yep.
Earl Anthony, 6th. Earl Anthony, 6th frame. Is that right?
Correct. Yep.
10-5. Strike. He gets a strike. And he's at 109 now. Pete Weber now. Let's see what he can do here in the 6th.
Working on a 4-bagger.
8. 8 pins is all. All right. See if he can get his spare. 17-3. Yes, he gets it. Spare. All right. 7th frame. Weber. 8-6. Be an 8. Be an 8 for him.
He's opening the door for you, Earl. You better step through it.
Was that 136?
136 through 6. Yep.
2. Yep, he gets a spare. All right, Earl Anthony better do something here.
259 to a 246 right now.
Strike. Earl Anthony could beat him right now, right?
Yeah, like I say, a 256 to a 259 to a 246.
Okay. Earl Anthony, 8th frame. Strike. 7th and 8th, both he gets strikes. 39, so he's up 3 right there. And we go to the 8th frame. Strike, Pete Weber. Goes to the 9th frame now. Strike, Pete Weber. All right, you all good?
Yep.
9th frame, Earl Anthony. 20 and a 5. 7 pins. All right, let's see.
Not what you wanted, Earl.
166.
Correct.
All right, let's see. He gets a spare. 186. Now, 9th frame.
10th frame for
10th,
Earl.
oh, yeah, 10th frame. Earl Anthony, right?
Yep.
7 pins.
That's it. It's over.
And a 7 minus. Let's see what happens here. Oh, 15 and a 4. 2 pins, open frame.
He knew it.
17. Say 203. Is it 212?
212. Yeah.
Wow.
Exactly.
Wow. So Pete Weber, if he doesn't leave open,
frames.
if he doesn't leave anything open, he's going to win.
No, exactly.
Strike.
I probably did it right there.
186. And let's see, 20 more. 20 more would be two. That would be 206. So if he gets 7 here, that's
right.
all he's got to get. Yeah. Oh, a 15 and a 5, a 15 and a 6. 9 pin. No, 7 pins. 7 pins.
Oh, hold on, man.
Let's
see if I can fix this then.
27. Is that 203 so far?
Hold on. Let me finish this out and then go back and try to correct it.
I still think he wins. Yeah, he's going to win.
It was a strike and then 7, and then, right?
Striking the 10th, 7th, and 7 in the 10th.
Okay.
I think he still wins.
Oh, yeah.
I got 203. I got 203, and right now, 17.
Should be 213.
Where? At
in the 9th, 213.
Oh, 213. Let's see.
Yeah,
oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So he's already won.
Yeah, he's already won.
15 and a 6 on a 7. And he gets a spare anyway. So it's a 233.
Correct. Yep.
233. So Earl Anthony will get to 5 points normally, so he'll get 10 tonight. And Norm Duke normally would get 6. He'll get 12 points tonight. And we're ready for the finals. Parker Bone III. Parker Bone III. All right, you ready? And you tell me when you're ready for the second name. Pete Weber. Pete Weber. And tonight, Parker Bone III has bowled a 229, and Parker Bone III has also bowled a 247. So he's not bowled bad matches. Pete Weber, on the other hand, has bowled a 243 and a 233. So, yeah, he's out bowled Parker Bone both times tonight.
Hold on 1 second. This thing wants to act up now.
I got you. What's up, Keith? We're up to the finals. We're up to the finals. Let's see if Pete Weber wins this. Let's see. Actually, Earl Anthony's going to have a point lead tonight. I think he's going. Let's see. Norm Duke. Now Duke got some points tonight. He got 12, so he's got 48. Earl Anthony got 10. He's going to have 37, so he's got a ways to come back from.
And who's he going up against again?
Parker Bone III, Pete Weber. Roth tonight only got 4 points. Williams Jr., got 6, even though he bowled a 252.
Alrighty, sorry about that, Ron.
That's all right. Pete Weber can get, if Pete Weber wins tonight, he will go from 24 points to 44 points. Parker Bone in third, 21 to 41. So they're going to jump a lot of guys here. They really are.
Yeah, they are.
They are. Whoever it's going to be is going to be second place in the points. I'm taking Bone in this game. I think that he's bowled way too well tonight. So we'll see. Here we go. Parker Bone in third. You ready?
Yep.
1 and 4. Strike. That's a strike for Parker Bone. Pete Weber. 20 and a 3. That's a 7 pins there for Weber. Not much of a start there.
Nah.
And that doesn't say 20 and 3. Ooh, it does. He gets it. Wow, a spare. Wow. The 6 would have killed it. But nope, he's fine. Pete Weber now. Oh, 20 and a 3 and 7 again. Oh my gosh. How in the world? But all 3 rolls have had 20s on it for him so far. That's all right.
Better change his ball.
15 and a 4, and that'll be a spare. Yeah, that'll be a spare. Parker Bone in third now, second frame. 18 and 6. Y. A Y result. Nah, that's not what you want this early. No. You don't mind getting to you. 13. How about 6? 6 pins. All right.
Bright lights are getting to him.
It's a 6 plus, so let's 6 only plus, and he's only single A. 20 on a 1. Oh, he gets it. Oh my gosh. Without a 1, he wouldn't have got it. Oh my word. These guys are going to put us through the ringer tonight.
Yeah.
Let's see. Nothing.
He
down
doesn't
here.
Want to win it. That's the question.
Right. Yeah, both of them giving it away, right? Parker Bone with third.
Yeah.
Third frame. Oh, whoops. Here we go. This will work a lot better. 8 and 2. Strike. First strike of the match.
Yes, it is.
40 pins through 2.
Weber, he had a strike in the first.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yep, you're right. Yeah. And Bone now. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Weber. Third frame. 7 and 4. Strike. That's a strike. 3 pin difference is what I got. What about you?
Yep.
All right. Fourth frame.
37.
Weber. 10 and 4. Strike. He gets a strike. Parker Bone now needs a strike here to keep going. 16 and 6. That's going to be another Y result. Y result.
He's lucky he's still in this match.
6. Yeah, and actually, I think until that bowl right there, he would actually had a better chance of winning the match. I think.
Yeah, he was going to max out more, right? Yeah.
4. That's a start. I mean, that's a spare. Yeah. All righty. And fifth frame, is this Bone?
Yep, still Parker.
8 and 5. Strike.
At least he's able to answer them with strikes.
Yeah. Weber now. 6 and 2. Strike.
Gets his turkey.
Yep. He's up 7 pins and goes to the 6th. 13 and 2. Strike. Wow. Weber is playing like he's played all night long. But both of them played really well. Both of them have played
yes, they have.
well. Yep. Bone here in the 6th frame. 12 on the 6th. 7 pins. 7 pins.
Sure. That Lane's giving him a hell of a problem, ain't it?
And that's a spare. Yeah.
Yeah.
7th frame.
Even Lane, he's doing great and on.
Strike. Parker
yeah,
Bone.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it does fine on the odds.
Giving him a fit.
Yeah. 7th frame, Weber. 1-5 strike. Wow, is that
Weber
five in
says
a
it
row?
don't matter.
5 in a row.
5, yeah, going for the 6-pack. Get them Pabst Blue ribbons out.
What's up, John? Steve Towers here as well. Greetings, my friend. 8th frame, Pete Weber. 4 and a 6. No, 9 pins. 9 pins. 26. I've got 176 so far. Is that correct?
No.
156
through 6.
156 through 6. Yeah. I don't know where I was coming up with those numbers. 156. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Parker Bone said, "Don't do that to me. I'm already bad enough behind."
Yeah.
There. 176. Bone now here in the 7th frame. I mean, 8th frame. I'm sorry.
Can you figure this out? Can you figure this lane
strike.
out?
He gets a strike there. Now this 9th
frame.
9th frame. Let's see what he can do here. 17 and 4. 9 pins. 9. 149. It doesn't look good for him.
No.
Fair. He gets it. Now he almost needs Weber to have an open. Yeah. Weber's what, 250?
256.
Yeah. Weber. Bone needs an open frame here. See what happens. 4 and 3. He gets a strike instead. 196. And now he goes to the 10th frame to see what Weber's going to do. 12 and 3. Strikes. I am not sure he had one
off in there. Yeah, it's done.
Is it done?
Turn out the lights dead. Yeah.
20 and 5. That's a 7 right there is all. 7. I got 2, 2, 3 so far.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's over.
Yeah,
turn out the lights. All you working folks go home and go to bed.
Yeah, because he got spare 243. Weber gets a 243. Parker Bone here in the 10th frame. He's fishing for bones now. 7 pins there. All right, it's 186 so far.
Correct. Yep.
All right. So best he can do is a 206. So
exactly.
Yeah, and that's a spare. And see if he can get him a strike to end this match tonight. Yes, he does. Ends it on a strike, but a 206 does not match with 243. Parker Bone would normally get 7 points. Tonight he gets 14 points. And the winner, Pete Weber, normally would get 10 points, gets 20, and he's going to have 44 points going into the 8th round. Now, we're going to do things a little different next week. We're not going to award any points to the losers. And the only points the winners gets is the pin difference between the winner and the loser. So tonight, for instance, let's say Norm Duke, he bowled a 256 in the first round against Mark Ross 236. We would give him a straight 20 points going to the next round. Okay? No points if you lose next week. So it is imperative that you win next week. It's imperative. You got to win. Can you imagine if Parker Bone III would have got, he bowled a 229 to a 190. How about 39 points? 39 points is going to be a lot of points. Next week and we're going to do that this week for ninth week. And then the 10th week, I'm going to do something special as well to at least bring some guys in there. History Maker Baseball didn't fit in the carry-on for this trip, said Steve. I'm not, if I was going to Aruba, I'm not sure I'd take History Maker Baseball. How about you, Dwayne?
Exactly, yeah.
Padres traded Robinson Cano to the Braves. Robinson Cano to the Braves today. How about that? I do have one of each of those. I want to renumber the numbers in the bottom group. Yes, I'm going to, I've been thinking about maybe getting myself a late model stock set. I've been thinking about fixing me up a set. I need somebody that maybe can fix me up the numbers or the cards the way I want them or whatever. But I'm thinking about doing a whole East Coast thing. Stafford
That'd be
Speedway,
awesome.
Stafford Speedway, South Boston Speedway, uh, Hickory Motor Speedway. I'm talking about
Got to do
setting up,
outdoor in Charlotte.
huh?
You got to do outdoor in Charlotte.
Um, that's dirt. Is that dirt track?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you doing
I think.
pavement?
Yeah, I'm just doing the pavement lates on
No.
it. Rob and Darlene would be looking for beach bingo. No, we wouldn't be looking for beach bingo. No, she'd be looking for a beach, and I'd be looking for somewhere to sit on, sit under and maybe drink a beer. John Morant said I would have cooked Michael Jordan 101. But John Morant has been drunk in his life, and I'm not sure he wasn't drunk when he said that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry,
Yeah.
folks. Yeah, there's a lot of people that could have cooked Michael Jordan, but we're hearing about it now, and Michael Jordan's nearly 60 years old. Hearing
That's
about
probably
this
what they
garbage.
meant.
Yeah, talking
I
about
like
him
when they,
now.
yeah.
Yeah.
I like when they always ask him about what would the 2000 whatever team do against the 1990 whatever Bulls, and he says we probably lose by 5 or 10. He's like, really? He says, yeah, we're 60 years old.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
I
cool.
love when he says that. Yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty cool when you lay the
yeah,
gauntlet down like that.
yeah.
Uh, yeah. I Did anybody watch that? The I didn't watch one shot of the Celebrity Open out there in Celebrity Golf out there in Reno, out there
Yeah,
in
I
the
didn't
Reno
either.
area. Yeah, I love watching that. Michael Jordan at 60 could still beat me 1-on-1, says John Wise. I don't think John Morant would have scored on Michael Jordan in his prime. I don't. Let's say it this way: Michael Jordan in his prime, he didn't like losing, folks. He didn't
Exactly.
like losing. He took losing a lot harder than he accepted winning.
Enjoyed winning, right? Most greats are like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pat McAfee was at the Lake Tahoe golf. Yeah, I'm not a big McAfee fan. I mean, I realize a lot of people like him. But if you're gonna watch golf like that, you gotta watch my man Charles. You gotta watch Barkley.
Exactly.
I mean, he was having a hell of a rough day. They said yesterday, but I didn't watch any of his shots. They said
Was
he
your
was shooting.
favorite announcer golfing?
Um,
Romo?
I'm sure he was.
Yeah.
Romo's scratch golfer.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah. Michael Jordan sleeping could beat me 1-on-1. I'm telling you, Jordan's a tough character, man. He's a tough nut to crack too. A lot of people. I know a lot of Duke fans, and I'm a Duke fan. I've been a Duke fan all my life. Look, he's the best player to come out of either one of those colleges ever. Okay, now Duke had some great teams that might have been better than the '82 Tar Heels, but it was only because they didn't have a whole lot around them, bench wise, and a lot of other stuff. So, are you guys watching the Yankees versus Red Sox on ESPN? I'm watching somebody pick up a piece of chicken. Popeye's commercial chicken, 5-piece signature chicken, $6.99 or something. It's commercial. I don't know, but no. So no, Alex, I'm not trying to be smart with you. Yeah, I'm not watching that tonight right now. Yankees scored 2 runs in the first inning, said John.
Darn.
Yankees are tough. Yankees are very tough. I have not played any more of the any of my football. I sat here and ate. I sat here, was eating, messing around a little bit, and then all of a sudden, Dwayne sent me a text. I'm ready when you are. I was like, hey, you know what? I'm not even ready yet, but I'm going to go ahead and get ready. So I was writing stuff down, and I was hitting my computer.
Unfortunately, I gave you plenty of time with the computer acting up.
Oh, yeah. What do you guys think of all-star game rosters? I have no idea. I have not looked at them. That 1990 era Duke squad was special. They were good. Look, people don't have to like Christian Laettner. I know they probably don't, but I will say one thing. Is he on the top 10 all-time of college players? If he's not on your roster, I'd love to see
He's
who
got to
you
be in
got.
your starting lineup.
I would think he would be in the starting lineup for most
Yeah.
people, but I think he's
College.
got. Yeah, but
Yeah.
because he just had such a career in college,
Yes, he did.
he really did. Because
What was he there? Four times?
he was there all 4 years. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, he was crazy, man. It really was. Yeah, and
Yeah.
you know, you know, to me, I still don't think he was nearly the dirty a player as a guy that they had. We're just a few years ago there. That point guard, what was his name? He was a dirty son of
Oh,
a.
I know who you're talking about. I
Yeah,
get that. He was funny though. Yeah. What
yeah.
was his
What
name?
was his name? What was his name? Alex, the guy that played guard for Duke. I don't even know
I
where
could
he went
see.
in the NBA. Yeah. Uh, uh, History maker hockey. Yeah, Grayson Allen. That's his
Allen.
name,
Yeah,
Grayson
that's
Allen.
it. Yeah.
Do they have college teams for History maker hockey? How about that?
Didn't know
That's
they
a good
did. That's cool.
That's a good question. I don't know if they do or not. But yeah. Yeah, when they beat UNLV, what a game. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
UNLV had NBA players, NBA ready players. Their starting five was better than Duke's starting five. But Duke had a bench. They went 9-10 deep. They were able to play. Oh, highlight maker hoops, Rob. Oh, okay.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah, they got
There's no
the
history maker
commu
hockey. There's hockey blast. Yeah.
last. Yeah.
Yeah, hockey
They
blast.
got college teams for that, Keith.
Oh, they
Now
do.
Keith, yeah.
Keith.
Now Keith's not making them. It's just the community's making them.
Okay.
He's just doing the pros
Now
for
what
play.com.
okay. So Dwayne's got that for you. Um what do you know what year of the college was it last year's college teams?
I'm not sure. There's probably several. It's just the
You see,
community making them.
and yeah, and it's the tough thing about doing uh I think someone has done a homebrew of college. Yeah. The hardest thing about college teams nowadays, they're one and done. They're
Right.
one and done. They come in, sign a paper, and before the ink gets wet good, they're gone. And that's a problem. I wish they could solve that. I don't know how
Keith,
you
get
do it.
with Philip Reynolds. He's got them printed and is playing them. The
Oh,
college
is it?
teams.
He
Hmm.
does.
Yep. Yeah,
Okay.
he's big into that history maker hoops.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
have not purchased it. I cannot lie
I
about
got it
that.
because I won the March Madness. Remember?
Oh, okay. All
Yeah,
right.
I want to
Don't
order the
forget if
84,
you
85 year.
if you're part of the YRL YouTube Racing League, it's my emblem on my YouTube channel. Uh, Go back and watch Dwayne's channel over the last few days. Uh, Division One's done. Division Two, they got one
Done.
more. Right? They're done too. Yeah.
Yeah,
So they know who's moving up, and he's got
I
them
got to
all
get that off the
finished.
PJet so you can put it on the website. I haven't done that yet.
Yeah, gotcha. But some of us, Keith says I may get the full game.
Yeah, I'm
Rob,
looking
how do you
forward to
think
that.
John Shire is going to do as Duke's new head coach? Well, John Shire is in a no-win situation. If I were, let's say I were a coach somewhere, there's no way in the world I would have I wouldn't have accepted the job at Duke now. Okay, you could not follow a legend like that.
Right. You want to be the guy that follows the guy.
Right. Thanks, sir, Steve. Thanks so much. You have a good evening.
Yeah, Steve, have a good
You
one.
cannot follow a legend like that unless you win it all. You go win it all, and then all of a sudden okay, he's Coach K point 2.0, whatever, something garbage like that. But to me, I would not want to. If I was, let's say I was 30 years old, and I'd coached a team for 3 years. For instance, let me just give you a for instance. He's got Maryland up there. Let's say I was Maryland's head coach in basketball. Last year let's say we went 20 and 12. 20 and 12. Let's say we did that. Rob, we want you as the coach at Duke. I would not have accepted it. I would, as bad as I'd love to coach Duke, I would not have accepted that job now because you could have such a short leash that if you go I don't know, 23-10, 24-9, something like that, may not be good enough. It may not be
I
good
think that
enough
would
for.
be good enough, but getting knocked out in the first round of the
Well, that's what
NCAA,
I'm saying.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah,
Making a tournament and getting knocked off in the first weekend. They're
yeah,
not going to like
exactly.
it. They're not going to
Nope.
like it. You can beat a number 15 or 14 if you want to, but if you lose that number 8 or 9 or something on
Yep.
Saturday or Sunday, they're not going to accept that. So that's what I'm saying. If you go 24-8, 24-9, something like that, lose in the first round and not make it any further, um, they're going to be talking about you early. And trust me, I don't care if they are paying you $3.5 million a year. Is it worth it? Is it really worth it? Now, if you're there just for the money, they're going to know right off.
Well, his biggest
Okay,
obstacle was going to be recruiting.
yes.
He didn't have to
And,
do nothing. He just showed up to your house and said, "I'm
and,
Coach K,"
and
and
that's probably going to, that probably takes care of itself a lot of ways. But Coach K had his own way of doing his practices, stuff like that. He had ways of keeping some of those kids in school that some of these guys won't be able to do. A couple of the kids once in a while stayed 2-3 years. Last couple of years, no, they weren't. They weren't staying. So if he doesn't end up getting top 50, let's say he gets top 75 to 100 recruits, there's some good things about doing that. They may stay 2, 3, 4 years. They're not the initial caliber player of those high guys that may be draft picks, but these are guys that may end up staying in school, making your job easier this year 2, year 3, year 4. So I don't know. There's good points and bad points of being a great team.
right.
I think it
Great
will
teams,
help.
not great players, is what you're saying, right? Build a
Yeah,
great
yeah.
team and don't have great players.
Great team with decent players, but they're seasoned and
Yeah, they're juniors.
got men's bodies because they're 20, 21 years old compared to 18, 19
Yeah,
years old. You just build up. Your frame gets bigger and all. That's just what can happen. Now you add on West Virginia, you add on Kansas, some of these teams, and they're able to keep Carolina. I'm going to say this. No, I don't care how good Big Ten is in basketball. They have their years that they get 6 and 7 teams in the NCAA, in a tourney. I still say ACC basketball with Duke, NC State, Wake Forest, Carolina. If you bring Kansas over, if you bring West Virginia, you got Louisville already. You got Boston College, you got Florida State, you got Miami, Georgia Tech, Clemson, Virginia and Virginia Tech. That's pretty
Syracuse in
tough.
the ACC in basketball.
Yes, they are. Syracuse
Thought
is in
so.
basketball. Yep. Rob, if you were the coach of Duke, how many players would be in your rotation play? Well, that's the thing. If they were all going to be first round draft picks, you probably wouldn't have over 7. You probably wouldn't have over a 7-man rotation if you knew all 5 of your guys probably leaving. If let's say you got 3 NBA players, you're probably going to have a rotation of probably 10, probably a 10-man rotation. You may not rotate the two initial guys, but you probably going to have a rotation of the other 3, at least 6 more deep, 10 or 11, maybe 5. So it could be probably 10 deep, 9 deep. But if you've got 5 NBA players, your rotation's not going over. You probably won't go any deeper than 7 on the bench. And people are like, oh, well, man, you can't win if you don't have a deep bench. Oh, yeah. You can win without a deep bench if you got players. Rewind it back there to Zion Williamson and all those guys. Now, how many players are they allowed to have? They're allowed to have 13 or 14. 14, I think. And generally, Duke has a walk-on player. They generally get somebody that's a walk-on. And that might be allowed. It may be 14 that you can letter with, or 14 that you can go out and get to their, and then maybe a walk-on that actually has to pay for his school room and board and all that stuff, and maybe eventually able to let her if he's able to do some stuff. So if you had a Royal Rumble of Phillies. Now tonight, was that the Royal Rumble tonight, or was that the Money in the Banks tonight? I think it was Money in the Bank tonight. I don't know. I don't keep up with it. Yeah, I don't watch, but I know they had some special event going on. I know the NWA has got one going on at the Kiel Auditorium in St. Louis coming up. Maybe the end of July or beginning of August one. That should be very interesting. I would love to be able to go out there and watch an event at the Kiel. That would be a lot of fun. Yeah, that just right now of all the wrestling, I'd rather go there and watch the NWA with 500 people than I had some place that's got 10,000. I'm exactly the same way as Dave Little on that. I would much rather go. I haven't tried to get this little computer thing going, but I have messed around with my my little flying things back here. They work too.
They won't work?
Yeah, they work.
Cool.
I got one outside, one remote that's got battery acid real bad in it. Mm-hmm. So tomorrow I got to put my glasses on. I got to try to clean that one out. But I got 2 remotes, 3 flying drones. Yeah. And they're saying they're Walmart brands, which I'm fine with it. They're like $25, whatever. If I'm able to sell a whole kit and caboodle for $15, I gave 2 for it last night. So,
right.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. Yeah, especially if I don't have to ship it anywhere. And we'll see what happens with that. If
do you pay shipping most of the time, or do you charge?
Oh, I like on my eBay. Do I charge?
Yeah.
Yeah, I charge shipping. Yeah. I charge shipping. I know a lot of people overprice, bump the price way up, and then
give free shipping.
But I don't do it that way. Right. I always tell people, look at the total you're paying me compared to the total you're paying somebody else, and most of the time I do pretty good there. I don't do too bad. Yeah, I'm going to put this members only jacket up tomorrow night. I got a leather one. I paid $11 for it. That doesn't have a crack in it either. Let's see. I bought this today. Got some new hats. Found some new hats at Goodwill. I thought this was cool as shit. I actually like it a lot. Actually, Adidas. Goodwill. Brand damn new hat. Brand new.
If you roll a 6 in the red, white, and blue normally, Keith, it's a dual. And it tells you, like here it says, if you roll a 6 and you get a 2, it's the top card in the top group, the 3 car, 4 car, so forth. Then if you roll a 7 with a 6, it's a feud or fume. That's how it was. That's how the original game works.
Yeah,
it's duels. I don't use the feud or fume.
I don't either. If you're a Guardians fan, Lynchburg Hillcats, that is the Hillcats, and that's from the Bank of the James. So it must have been a free hat night. Well, it's a new hat, so I got that one as well.
Where they play at?
Lynchburg, Virginia, at City Stadium. You roll two 20-sided dice to find the starting driver.
Oh, as far as pedal to the metal, yep.
Yes, I do. Yep. Now, depending on how big your starting lineup is, if your starting lineup's 30 or less, I'll go a 10-side and a 20-side. That's what I do.
A duel, that's one card challenging another. It could be like the 7th place driver driving the 2nd place driver. Yeah.
Scrappers, how about that?
And whoever wins the duel, if you win the duel, you're the challenger, you get a chip. If you lose the duel, you got to check your escape, see if you wreck.
Yeah. Scrappers. Yeah, I just came across.
You watch any of that banana baseball on YouTube?
No.
You gotta watch that.
Now, once in a while, I watch it. Wiffle ball. They got professional. You ever seen the professional wiffle ball?
No. You gotta search banana baseball on YouTube. It is hilarious.
I have never heard of that one.
You
That's
never
one
heard
new
of
one,
it?
though.
They
Uh,
travel the country. Matter of fact, they're from down like he bought a team, a minor league baseball team, and turned it into this. And they travel the country. His objective is to sell out Fenway Park, is what he wants to do. Yeah,
oh my gosh. If you fail the escape, then you have to roll on the trouble repair chart.
fair,
Yes,
exactly,
right. Yep.
correct, John.
And
Yep,
it's all dependent upon each track plus something minus something, and then
yeah,
you got to look at
escape
the
or
rate.
right
The
repair.
rating.
Yeah,
You got to look at the ratings and stuff. Yeah,
yep.
yeah. And so, I bet banana baseball is very appealing to people. Yeah.
Very good, John. Very good.
Um,
Uh,
I you know, and I hit him with that, and he actually, when I talked to Keith about it,
yeah, on your channel.
yeah, he actually said I want to say he may have ran a race or two with that. So hey, um, it was just something. I was here messing around with the dice one day, and I was doing a race, and I said, "Look, what if I come out to pits?" And they've hooked me up. They really, really have hooked me up. Um, Road courses, especially. If you got somebody that's a road course ringer, very seldom do they sit there at 26th. If they're really good, they can work their way up to top 10 easy. They can pass something one or two a lap. So I'm like, if you're on a short track or something like that, and you really are good on short tracks, why not? So um, I was thinking about maybe limiting it, limiting the pedal to the metal, and make it where, okay, Kyle Busch, what's his major thing? Mile and a half intermediates. So if it wasn't on a mile and a half intermediate and you put pedal to the metal and went to Kyle Busch, and it was let's say short track Martinsville, then maybe no. So I think there's some other ways you can do that too if you wanted
Well,
to.
what I liked about it when you explained it, because at first you was talking about Daytona and Talladega, and then you said it would even work at Martinsville. You get up out of the bottom groove and they railroad you, and that's when you sold me on it. I'm like,
Yeah,
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 that makes
because
sense. Right.
yeah, at Bristol, at the old Bristol, when they could
Yes.
stay at the lowest part of the track. If you were a car, let's say you were seventh place, and you were able to put the bumper to them a little bit, and they move up,
Yep.
very seldom are they getting back in eighth place.
No.
Most of the time, they're moving back to 18th, 20th, or
Right
something.
until there's a big gap.
Right, because every time there's a turn, the next car is coming right in there, right
Yep.
behind them, and all. They're jumping at it. They're taking advantage. It adds drafting to red, white, and blue racing. Yeah,
Yep.
it does. If especially at Talladega and Daytona, now Atlanta. Yeah, you're right. It's different ways that if you get somebody out of the groove and moving out of the way, it's kind of like losing their rhythm racing.
Right.
You get in a rhythm and you're doing the racing and stuff like that, and
Now I
you
don't
lose
use
your
it when I'm
rhythm.
doing the seasons because I've done 4 or 5 seasons, complete
So you do
seasons, and
duels. You do duels.
yeah, it's amazing how accurate that game is with the seasons. We did that 1984
So you
season,
do
and
duels, then you don't do
I,
pedal to the metal.
yeah, I
Right.
just do pedal to the metal with YRL because, like I say, I
Yeah.
did like 4 seasons before I started doing that pedal to the metal, and it
Uh huh.
came out so accurate. I'm scared to mess with it.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
got you.
sure,
Yeah,
those
man.
seasons are
I got
so accurate.
you.
Like I
Yeah.
say, Labonte was same thing in '84 in real life. He didn't win hardly any races, and then near the end, he just kept finishing fifth,
What
sixth,
would
and
he
came back
would
and
he?
won.
How many did he win? 84. One or two?
2 or 3.
Two or three? I know in
Yep.
'96 he only won two. He
Yeah.
won the championship in '96 and won two races. And I mean, but
No, '96. That was '84.
okay, he won two.
'96 was What he won in
Did
'96.
he only win one championship?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
he won in '96.
Oh, that was Gordon. Gordon.
'86 rather.
Well,
No,
86,
your boy. That's who I thought won because I
80,
couldn't stand
86,
it.
86 was Earnhardt.
Yeah,
That
that
was
was
his second. That was his second title. Yeah,
yeah.
86. He won in 80 with the number two car, Pontiac.
Yes, exactly. With old
Yeah.
Ron Osterday.
Osterlund.
Yeah.
He won with
Yeah.
Ron Osterlund, and he only
Won the
ran
rookie
2.
of the year before, and the next year he wins the championship.
Yeah,
Almost won the championship in his rookie
ran.
year. We did that year, 79.
Yeah,
And I didn't realize he got hurt real bad at Pocono and missed 3 or 4 races. And David
yeah.
Pearson drove that car.
Do you know what year was his first race?
I know it was early 70s.
75, I think.
Yeah,
75. I want to say Charlotte was the first time he ever got behind the wheel. I
yeah,
think it
yeah. I
was. A
mean,
lot
it's
of guys
amazing how
started
old
Charlotte.
those guys was back then for
Yeah,
their
a lot
first.
of
Most of them
guys.
was late 20s, early 30s.
A lot of guys started Charlotte. You know, Gordon. That was his first ever race. Was at Charlotte. And,
Atlanta.
oh yeah. Oh, that's right. Atlanta '92.
Yeah,
That's right. Atlanta
yeah.
'92 because it was
Petty's last.
Petty's last race and his first race.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one of the best championships there was going down to that last race.
Yeah.
I always said they made a deal with the devil. Allen dies, Davey dies, and Bill died on the track. Never was worth a shit after that. I'll say they all three made deals with the devil.
Bill
Crazy.
who?
Bill Elliott in that year. Like I say, Davey, Allen, and Bill all running for the championship in 92. Davey and Allen dies in 93. And Bill, he wasn't worth a shit after 92.
Yeah. He never won much anything after that. How
Couple
many more
races here and there,
Yeah, yeah.
but he's
He
never
won
in the.
Did he win a few races for Evernham?
Yeah, he never won a single race in his own car.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
won a few more with Junior and didn't win any in his own car, and then he won with
Romo won it. Romo won a celebrity golf tournament.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was asking if he was in it.
Anyone in here ever
He
watched
won the
Shark
Brickyard
Week?
with Everham.
Yeah. I never have
Hey,
watched
Phil.
Shark Week. No, I haven't watched Shark Week. Yeah.
No, I haven't either.
I've seen all the Jaws movies, says John Wise. I haven't seen all of them even.
I've
I've
seen
even jumped off
3
the
of 'em.
bridge in Martha's Vineyard that was used in Jaws. Wow.
Cool.
That's cool.
You got to get a bigger
That's
boat, John. That's in the movie. When they're chasing the shark, he says, "We got to get a bigger boat."
Sharks are everywhere now. We were talking to Travis earlier. Right off of Long Island now, they got sharks. Yeah, right off of Long, for real. So, oh, Philip Reynolds was in a car wreck tonight. Jeez, Philip.
Darn, you all right?
Yeah, tell us what happened. Whose fault was it? Whose insurance? Whose insurance going to get picked to the bones? Yeah,
that reminds me. I got to make my insurance go up since my daughter got her driver's license. Got to let them know. Yeah, she got it Friday.
Yeah.
It'll go up a few $100. Sure.
Yeah. How old is she?
She's going to be 18 in August.
Yeah. Philip
Not
says,
my fault. Good. Was you all hurt?
Right. Yeah. Me and Darlene one time, 07, we got hit by a truck tagged to 108 miles an hour.
Ooh.
I was driving a Toyota Camry.
Yeah.
And he hit the trunk, and the trunk had a bunch of stuff in it. He hit the trunk so hard it went right all the way to the wheels.
Oh, darn.
That's how hard F-250 is one of those dualies, and he still had it going 108 miles an hour. He was drunk out of his skull. If I could have done it again, I'd have grabbed that summit out of the seat and beat the living shit out of him. Yeah,
I bet. Was anybody else in the car with you, Phil?
Yeah. Shaking up has always happens when you're in a car wreck, man. Yeah. They should have stopped after the Jaws, the second movie.
Yeah, the first one was awesome.
You can't kill but so many Jaws, right?
Right.
They blow them up and all that bullshit to them. And it's like, okay, Philip was alone. Okay, that's a little scary. That's a little scarier too. I was alone one time. I was in my Ford ZX2 Escort, and just outside of Philly, and I was going on a light. And it was 3 lanes each way. At a light, I could see the first 2 lanes, so I'm going on, and the girl on the 3rd lane didn't stop, and boom, she ran. She hit my front tire. The engine got loose, and it was actually on the ground.
Darn.
She spun way down. I mean, dude, I'm telling you, the what you call it went off in my face. Those damn
Airbags.
airbag. Oh man! So
Mm.
my arms from like right here all the way up, scuffed. It looked like I
Mm.
was red.
Right.
Her little brother was in the car with her.
Oh.
He came over to me. He started crying. He said, "Are you all right?" I said, "I'm going to the hospital." Oh, and then he started crying worse. I said, "I'm not okay." And he was really worried. He was really worried about me. I said,
Yeah.
Are you okay?" He said, "Yep." I said, "Give me 5." I said, "I'll tell you what. I won't let them. If you make a deal with me, you can stop crying. When they come and bring a rescue squad, right? I want you to point to me and say, 'Hey, that's the guy hurt.' Okay, and point to me, and I'll get up and I'll walk. I won't let them carry me. How about that?" And he done like that. He kind of shook his head. So I was sitting there talking to him, shooting the shit with him. I was doing anything to keep him from crying. He says, "Don't it hurt?" I said, "It don't hurt too bad." I said, "You can touch my arm." So he's doing that kind of stuff and all kinds. And I was doing anything I could to keep him from crying. He was probably maybe 5 or 6.
Yeah.
So and the girl was probably 16 or 18 or something, and she was crying, and I'm like, "Everything will be all right. I'm not going to stress for everything you work out. I want my car.
Right.
You guys getting it off soon? We probably won't be on too much longer, Philip. Yeah, we probably won't. Yeah, we just finished our bowling match here just a second ago. Yeah, we're getting ready. We're getting ready to leave for the evening. We're getting
I
ready
got to
to
go up
do it.
here and get that. Like I say, get the points on all the PJets so you can put it on the
Yeah.
website.
And yeah, so you got 5 moving up, 5 moving down. So I got to get in touch with Harris.
Yeah.
Oh, Harris texted me.
Oh, did he
How
answer you back finally?
Oh, did he give me an answer?
Did he?
Oh boy, hey, but no, it's not what you might think. They
Oh.
sent him a little note. See, how did it work? He might have emailed it to me. Yeah. But yeah. And I'm like, oh, now I see why you didn't like what was going on. Let's see. Let's see. All right, let's see. Where's he at? Yeah, he sent me something in a text, and I read it, and I was like, oh, now I know why you're pissed. Let's see. Here we go. All right, so this is a thing. This is something that they kind of sent him a little note. Tonight's shows, Illtown Sluggers. Then there's going to be a DJ, and then there's going to be New Kids on the Block with In Vogue, Salt and Pepper, Rick Astley, small bag policy, no larger than an 8.5 by 11 bag. Masks are required for the staff here. For the staff, no, I didn't say for the people that are coming in. Can you imagine now? So
he hasn't been wearing them for the hockey and all, has he?
I don't think he's been having to wear them.
Yeah, I didn't think.
Can you imagine? He had to go in there. Number one, he didn't want to go to this thing to start with. It's gonna be like 4 bands. There'll be 3 or 4 bands going on. And then on top of that, he's got to wear a mask the entire time. I'm like, okay, yeah, I see why you're not in a good mood now. He was
not. Have a good one, Philip.
Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna head out here in a couple minutes ourselves. Want to thank Dwayne for keeping score for me tonight, man.
I like doing that. It's enjoyable.
Yeah. And so now we've had 7 events. And Earl Anthony didn't make up a lot of ground tonight. Your guy didn't make up a lot of ground. He did. He played well though. Did he make it finals? Did he make it finals?
No, it was Weber against
Roth.
Parker.
Parker Bone. That's right. Yeah. And we'll have the updated points coming to you guys. Roth. Let's add 4 to his right there. What is it got? Roth. That'd be 29 for him. Barnes stays the same. Belmonte, let's add 2 to his. That's 17.
I thought
Walter
you was
Ray
doubling
Williams.
it.
Yeah, but he only got 1 point, so he gets 2.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah. Walter Ray Williams Jr., 6. So he's got 30 now. And, okay. Norm Duke will add 12 to Duke's. Wow. Duke 12 will be 48.
Yep.
10 for Earl Anthony be 37.
Yep.
14 for Parker Bone. That'll be what, 35?
39, right?
14 for Parker Bone. He's got 21 right there. 14.
Oh, okay.
So it'll be 35. And then Pete Weber, all right there, Keith. Pete Weber with 20. So he's at 44 now, I guess.
Yeah.
So it's tightened up a lot. And that was just after the 7th. That's after 7 rounds.
Right.
I was thinking tonight was 8. So we still got 8, 9, and 10. We may do double again in the 8th round. And then 9th and 10th, I'm going to do something special. Yeah, we'll do something really wild then. So next week, maybe
See you,
double
John.
again. Yep. You all have a great one. I think me and Dwayne's going to call it a night, too.
Yeah,
It's almost
like
10 o'clock here. Thanks for your help, my friend.
Oh, man, you're welcome. Like I say, it's enjoyable.
Catch Dwayne's channel, YRL Racing's done for right now. What you going to now, my friend? What have you got? What you got?
Got 76, 69 season, and then I'm doing that Glory Days heavyweight championship.
And all this is on your channel. You're going to do all that on your channel. Okay, so he's got some more racing coming up and Glory Days boxing. Me, I am going to try to I'm going to try to finish out week 3 of college football. And then maybe some wrestling. How about that? Maybe going to try to get some Legends of Wrestling going, and maybe a good pay-per-view. We'll see if we can do it.
I know I keep bogging you, but you got to get with old Allen, do that Ryder Cup.
I know it. He's just
got to get him on it.
He says
he's not in the mood for it.
Well, he's just not been feeling it either.
He told me while you was having those problems, he says, I just haven't been in the mood to play inside the cup. He says, I'm going to have to get it out and get in the mood. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah,
he's in that basketball.
He's still been coughing too. He had COVID March, and he still hadn't got rid of it all. And we know some people recently that's had to cough and stuff like that the same kind of way. So no, I'm glad like hell I didn't have that the whole time.
The only thing I had was a runny nose.
I had a little bit of one of that, but I didn't have a fever. I
didn't either. I might have had a fever one day because I did get the chills at work, and I might have had a fever then.
But I was tired of shit. I mean, I was
I couldn't even tell I was sick.
14, 16, 18 hours a day I was sleeping. And this was, dude, I'm serious. When I think over a 5-day stretch, I ate 6 crackers, 6 Lance crackers, and maybe an apple. I lost almost 26 pounds. Yeah. And I was like, okay, I see a fly here, you little bastard. I'll get him yet, too. So, you all have a great, great night. Me and Dwayne, we'll be back around with you guys.
Yep.
Go back and watch all our archives. He's got a few. I got a ton. So you can go back and watch any kind of stuff you would like to watch. And if it's something that you like, request it in chat. Let me know what you like.
Yeah, exactly.
Good evening, folks. And God bless. Have a great Sunday evening. And I hope you all have a great week as well. Bye-bye.